Hi everyone, it's Joe. I'm talking about my Odyssey plans for this week's shift course. Let's get started. So we had three Odyssey plans. Anyways, my three Odyssey plans. So I talked about it in the group, and I talked about my second one, but we're going to talk about my first one. So my first one is the current path as an IT project and data manager. When I made this out, I drew all the lines, but when you draw the lines, I got confused and I can't have many lines. So I had 6 years laid out here, but we'll just go into it. So this one asks the questions: how do I grow and develop my skills as a project manager? And what do I expect a family life to be like? And how can I make myself known in the industry? So, first year, pretty much prepare for my military transition, networking, attend Skillbridge, apply for jobs, do my military retirement, find a place to live because I live on base right now. And when I retire, I'm not going to be able to live on base anymore. And hopefully, I'll get hired and then move off base. We're going to have to find a place to rent, probably. Um, Second year, continue networking, of course, develop my skills and train. I have a house in Virginia in the Hampton Roads area, so I'm probably going to end up selling that house if we don't move there. If I don't find a job there and move there, and then just build my experience and build my portfolio of things I learn and do, and add that to my resume. Um, Move out of the rental house and find a new home somewhere wherever I live, and in the company that I work with, hopefully, if not by the time I sign up, then by this time in the second year, explore retirement 401k options and hopefully take a family. I wrote vacation, but it's vacation, and then of course, buy a new car because I've been using the same. We've had the same car since 2003, so it's not quite up to the safety standards of today. Third year, hopefully I can move into a higher position. My oldest will be a senior in high school, so I'll help him throughout that as much as I can and help him plan his future. Looking into STEM, probably since I have two boys and they're very into like science and technology and stuff, find some way to either be a part of or establish a STEM club. By this time, I've gained enough knowledge to actually put something into writing and write an industry article, probably get published on LinkedIn or something. I can do that now, but um, just thinking ahead, like some way to just continue to brand myself and put myself out there. Continue to network, of course, and look for any new certifications or something. Um, Eliminate my credit card balance. Um, I could probably do that sooner, but I just put it out there as an out there thing. And then celebrate 20 years of marriage. The fourth year, look for internal job opportunities, continue networking, take a trip overseas to Southeast Asia, and update my home because, after you get a new house, you want to find things to change. So I'll probably do that. Then by the fifth year, find bigger projects to work on. Hopefully, move on to a more senior level position. Maybe find a new job and continue shifting my financial resources. So, as far as like how much confidence and such I have for this, my resource availability for pursuing this is about 85 to 90%. I like it a lot. I've been doing this my entire career and I really love it, so I would like to do it again or continue doing it. And my confidence level, I have it marked at like 70%. I don't know. It could be imposter syndrome or something. How can I say this? I'm not applying for jobs, so I don't know what it's going to be like as far as like people wanting me to work for them or something. I don't know how to phrase it. Anyways, and coherence, yeah, very coherent. I mean, I feel it in me, right? Odyssey plan number two, the alternate path, teaching. So this is the one I talked the shift, with my shift team that night, Thursday night, just exploring teaching certifications, use Skillbridge, prepare for retirement first year. And one thing I was thinking about, like, while I'm learning how to teach, I could probably teach undergrad courses through like online schools and stuff. Someone who holds a master's degree, I've been told, can teach undergraduate courses, so I'll probably look into that. Continue working. So next year, I'll just continue working, learning for teaching certification, take teaching workshops, and sell my East Coast home, find a new home, summer vacation, Once again, looking into STEM, continue teaching undergrad to supplement my retirement income from the military. Third year, find schools to teach at. So I think by that time I should have my teaching certificate. Continue networking, of course, attend teaching workshops. Once again, eliminate my credit card balance, celebrate my 20th wedding anniversary, get a new car, and continue online teaching. So I pretty much established like what I'll be doing, my battle rhythm, I guess. And so the biggest thing is making sure I get the skills I need to be a school teacher. Um, let's see, fourth year, maybe look into teaching at a community college. Take the family to Southeast Asia for a family vacation because we were supposed to do that in 2020, but it didn't happen. So hopefully by this time it'll all work out and we can travel. My oldest will be a senior in high school, and I'll look for like volunteer teaching opportunities also in the local area. Megan recommended looking at ROTC instructor or even as like an associate instructor, so I'll probably look into that also. And finally, my last year, have a solid teaching resume, apply for international teaching jobs because that's a thing. You could work at international or American schools around the world, and that'll help you travel and see the world as a teacher. Move to another country and travel at the new locations. So resources are pretty high on this one. I do like it, and my confidence is pretty high that I can do this. Coherence is lower than Odyssey 1. Odyssey 1, if you want to see, was like pinging at 90. This thing is sitting right at like 60. I think it might come down to the coherence, might come down to the challenge aspect of like having something that's challenging, that's satisfying. I don't know how the challenge of teaching, being a teacher or an instructor, means to me personally until I do it, I guess. So I know that the challenge of work, giving you problems to solve and discussing way forward and doing process improvement and stuff, I find that very intriguing and satisfying. So it's probably similar, but right now the way I see it, it's sitting at 60%. All right, here you guys go. My dreaming path, Odyssey plan number 3. I call this one stitching my life together. So questions for this plan address: can my curiosity in sewing and upholstery be strong enough as a future career choice? So about 20 years ago, when I was an airman, one of my neighbors was enrolled in the community college, some automotive repair type course, and one of the classes he took was auto upholstery, and I saw him go through like a little workshop, or I saw the results of his course, and he actually like reupholstered his family van, and I was like, wow, I want to do that. So let's take a look at that. Pretty much the same thing. Prepare for military transition, my retirement. This time I'm gonna actually like look for a different look up schools in sewing and upholstery. So I don't have a sewing background other than what I've took in home ec in middle school. So I'll have to look into that, and then find a place to live near the school. So these are probably going to be hands-on things. So I want to, when I get kicked off base, I'm going to have to. I want to be closer to the school probably next year. Continue training in the school. Look for any types of apprenticeships. Build a work portfolio, so I can showcase the work that I've done. Expand knowledge to more upholstery, either regular furniture, and like I said before, auto upholstery. Sell my house on the East Coast, and then look for a part-time job in the industry. So if I have enough skills and knowledge, I could probably find a part-time job as a salesperson in the industry to help me gain experience and knowledge and knowing how to talk the talk, right? Third year, train, network, of course. Help my oldest kid with senior year. Look for job opportunities, probably in a factory if I can. Factory in this case is probably like one of those auto upholstery centers or upholstery centers that you see in an area where you live. celebrate my 20th wedding anniversary, and probably start building a workshop in my garage. That way, then I could work at home and do some individual training. All right, year 4: train, network, expand, marine, and RV. I think working with the materials for outdoor recreational vehicles would be a good thing to focus on. And then, I was thinking about maybe I could start branching off and working on making myself as like a freelance upholsterer. Is that a thing? I don't know. But, build my personal brand and marketing, expand my home workshop, and then start peddling my services at car shows, RV shows, and boat shows. Then I just realized, like, man, I don't know. So by the 5th year, I'm going to sell everything that I put into this business, and then I'm going to find a corporate job, explore options such as moving to Asia, and buy properties for Airbnb, because why didn't I think about that before? And then I should have started here. So resources, I don't know how much resources. I think the biggest resource dilemma I have is I don't have the equipment to do upholstery. So I know some of those sewing machines and getting your hands on materials and stuff that's some overhead that you have to deal with. So I don't have that. Do I like it? I liked it in the beginning, but now that I think about it, I don't know. Confidence. I mean, I could do it, but do I have confidence to see it through? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I think it's gonna be like a grind. It's a skill, and I think skills, especially dexterous skills, are best to learn when you're younger. And if you try to pick up a skill when you're older, especially something that requires fine motor skills and stuff, it's going to be very difficult, because the time it takes to learn and adapt and learn the techniques and stuff will take longer. And coherence, yeah, you know what? I like sitting down and on nice, comfortable chairs and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I think it would be nice to make something that people could enjoy. But really, that's about it. All right, so I think that's about it. So, um, go back. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. Anyways, this is Joe. Thank you for looking at my Odyssey plans. Hopefully you find this interesting. If not, I don't know what to tell you. These are just my plans. But you know what? I'll tell you something though. I did enjoy this exercise, because I'm not a future planner, like 5 years ahead planning kind of person like that, because I just don't do it. I think it's from just being in the military and moving, and I know that I have a definitive time in most of my assignments and stuff. So the 5-year planning may have come down to, like, what do I need to do to be like not miserable for the next 5 years before I move on to my next assignment, versus something like this, like looking at um, what life is like in 5 years in the great unknown. All right, I'm going to sign off. Thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing everyone else's videos. Okay? And see you on Monday night, right? Bye.